as I drive around in this parking lot. It's like playing musical chairs, looking through the spaces. Playing faces stare at me as I bump 22-inch subwoofers in the trunk. Never gonna be this fun as I bump. I never gonna make you feel like this until I make you hit this shit alright with a twist. Sit down like pretzel-legged, like an Indian sitting there open-faced, while I make you a pretzel and I give you a twist. Now you're gonna feel the shit like I'm making you wish. Wish you never looked at me while I shot you down. Hit the ground like you were hard, lost and found. And now you're feeling blood as I feel like you. And if you cuddin' with me, I'll be cuddin' with you. And if you never gonna be the same, never gonna be arranged, never gonna be arranged, then be insane. Please be the same. And if you never be the same, please tell me the game before I make you feel my brain as I tremble. I'm gonna give you vibes that you're never gonna be resembled. If you ever look at me like that, I'm gonna open your eyes and I'm gonna make you snort crack. Never gonna be gone, so never gonna know. And if you're never gonna know, what am I gonna say? You're a no-show? Yes you are, yes you are. Look at me afar as I go crazy with the bypass a par 4 in the golf ticket. Never gonna be realized before. I just hit that shit with 6 irons straight, and now I'm running to the face of the base. I live in the streets of Dennis, and I'm never gonna make it before I get to take it. And I'm never gonna make it before I make you take it. As I bake your brownies, as I look into the sky, you look at me with open eyes, wondering why I never knew. And if I never knew, then why would I despise you? And if I never knew, then why would you ever look at me without a trace, without a face, to make me feel feel right in place? Why would you never look at me as the same? And why would you never look at me like I was a brain? Why would you never look at me if I was the same person you thought I would be? You look at me differently, I never see you clearly anymore. You never look at me like you're through an open door. It's a closed door, I'm talking to the wall like no one else is there. I'm looking at the wall, looking like it back at a stare, but it can't stare back at me because I'm crazy. I just look at the wall and I see people looking at me. You never know what it's really like to be in love, to be in a fight, to be another right. And if you feel this shit right now, please go home and write it down, cause I need to tell you that I'm representing from the fucking Dennis Coast, and I'm gonna make you hit it like I'm never gonna make me ever feel. If you feel me, please make me fall for the ill styling beat while I hit the streets. Never gonna be gone before I sit down. Please take a seat while I make you round. Now I'll make you found, lost and found in the town. So please take out your notebook and write this down.